So the company had been around for probably about a year before I even joined. So, making me a co-founder didn't make sense, but they eventually did want to sign me to a long-term, a 2-year deal. They offered me some equity as part of that deal.
Okay, cool.
It was
10%?
what percentage you want to guess? Let's
I'm
play
going to
this game.
guess if it was me, I would have done 10% over
Okay.
10 years.
Okay.
Or maybe 10%. I would do like 10% over 7 years, and I would backload the last couple to keep you in. But then, of course, I have the ability to fire you. So there's a balance there, right?
Right.
Like you can earn the 10, but you got to show up for work, right?
Right.
So that's the nature of it. I'm going to guess they offered you a point because, yeah.
It was 0.25.
A quarter point, 1/400th of the company.
You were
so
the
dumb.
show. We tuned in because we
Ouch.
liked you, Scott. Like, I mean, not to fanboy about it when you're on the show, but like, I mean, really, we looked forward to seeing you in your silly suits doing your thing. Like,
so why did it crash and burn, in your opinion? Did they replaced you with somebody and they weren't as good? Is that what happened?
Well, I honestly, the crash and burn thing, I have many theories on it, but one of the biggest ones is that just they had this show and they were not quite prepared for the instant success of it, to the point where it was a very small team still, and they kind of threw this thing against the wall, and it happened to stick, and the people it went so viral so fast. I mean, every day we had more people playing than the day before, and the app was breaking. It couldn't handle it. So much of those early days, I mean, our CTO, God bless him, Colin, was working like around the clock. All the engineers working so hard just to keep the thing alive and keep it from breaking. And they couldn't focus on building new games, making new features, adding engagement in mechanics, not treating it like a mobile game. They didn't quite have any mobile gaming experience either, frankly. So they had no entertainment, media experience, no mobile gaming experience. And they're trying to build a mobile game that's also a game show, that's also, Hollywood. They just didn't have the right pieces, I think, to build a sticky, engaging product, to the point where, we actually peaked with our downloads in January 2018. Our daily download peak was January 2018. And we, by January 2019, we had gone from like 2.5 million concurrent users. In April of 2018, our peak with The Rock hosting with me, 2.5 million concurrent devices, which Nielsen did a rating study. It was a multiple on that. So really it's about 5 million viewers. If you were to compare it to television viewers, Nielsen ratings, about 5 million tuning in April. January 2019, we're down to 350,000. We just churned so many people, Jason, because the product wasn't iterating. It wasn't changing. It was the same meal. The way I equate it is, I say, if you go to a Michelin star, 5 Michelin star restaurant, 12-course meal, you go there once, you go, holy crap, this is the best meal of my life. This is amazing. Would you go there every day for a year? No, you get sick of it.
But Scott, people love Jeopardy. And that show has not changed much over the years. It's a grid. It's the same setup. And that Michelin star dish has been eaten every day for what's like 10,000 years. That's a fair insight,
yeah.
That's a good point. I mean, it's with Jeopardy, I don't there was definitely overlap with the audiences for sure, but we had a much younger audience, I would argue, than people watching Jeopardy on television. And this is a fickle audience to a degree. They're on their phones. Attention spans are short. And I think a lot of people, by the way, interestingly, when you watch Jeopardy, you're watching, you're not playing. So you can shout out answers, but you're not being judged really. With HQ, here's a great little story. I did Colbert. I was a guest on Stephen Colbert's show. He told me before we went air, so he never said this on the air, but he told me backstage, he goes, I played your game twice. I didn't win, and that was it. Because think about it. If you're a smart guy like Stephen Colbert, very smart guy, who wants to feel stupid playing a game like that?
Building a community business is really hard. And if you're a first-time founder or independent creator, you may not be prepared for everything you need to accomplish. But now there's Circle, the complete community platform for creators and brands who are building new customer groups. Maybe you're teaching a course or you're starting a membership program. Circle's going to help you with every single aspect of forming and maintaining your new community, from creating a branded website to tracking and monitoring all discussions, announcing and planning events, email marketing, and everything else. It's extremely fast to get started, and you maintain total control over your new community's design. The branding is yours, and your data is your data. It's not shared with anybody else. Circle is by far the cleanest and fastest way to set up a home for your new community. Maybe you got a book club, maybe you're teaching a course, or like me, you have an Excel accelerator and a pre-accelerator, Founder University. We've been using this product for 5 years at Founder University, well over 5 years now. It is the easiest to use all-in-one platform and so powerful. So try out Circle today and get $1,000 off the Circle Plus plan by visiting circle.so/twist. That's circle.so/twist.